Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer D'Agostino. Welcome to the Oklahoma City Zoo. Today we're in the Animal Nutrition Center. This is where all of the food that feeds all of our 1,100 animals comes from and where we prepare that food every single day. Our day here at the Animal Nutrition Center starts very early. We start at 6:30 where diets are delivered out to the animal areas and keepers come and can get the food to pick up for their animals. As you can imagine, feeding 1,100 animals can be quite expensive. The budget for the food for the animals typically is around $630,000 per year. We have a lot of different animals here at the zoo. We have some that eat meat, they're carnivores. We have some that are herbivores that eat just vegetable materials. We have to buy everything from fish and meat and even rodents and whole prey items to lettuce and fruits and vegetables. We even provide our animals pelleted food that is specifically formulated for their species. This is a good example of one here. This is a primate biscuit. This is a general biscuit that's really good for all sorts of primates. This is one of my favorites because it smells really good. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision at home. It smells really citrusy. It smells really, really good. I have tasted them before. It doesn't taste as good as it smells, unfortunately, but the apes really seem to like it. It's one of their favorites. They really enjoy these. So here, this is our diet prep floor. This is where the caretakers come and every day they're preparing the food for the animals. All of the food that we have here at the Animal Nutrition Center is very, very fresh. As you can see, we have a lot of produce that we use. All of the produce comes from the same vendors that would stock the local grocery stores, and it's all exactly human quality. If it wouldn't be able to be sold in a grocery store, we don't feed it to our animals. So we get produce deliveries generally 3 times a week, and we go through it within a couple of days. So there's a lot of turnover, and we go through a lot of different products. We have a giant walk-in cooler here where we have all of our produce, and then as we prepare our diets for the day and get them done, we can store them in there so that they stay cool, stay fresh at the proper temperature before they're fed out the next day. We have everything from berries, fresh berries, we have blueberries and strawberries and pineapple, we have cauliflower, tons of different leafy green vegetables, lots of different fruits, root vegetables. Anything that you might have at home that you enjoy, we feed to our animals. So we have lots and lots of variety. So this is the freezer here at the commissary and the Animal Nutrition Center where we store all of our meat and our prey items and our fish. So this is krill. This is the actual food that gives flamingos their pink color. We've got rodents, so we feed all different types of rodents. These are little baby pinky mice, so these are good for small little birds. We even have, some larger mice, all the way up to huge rats. So we feed lots of whole prey. Whole prey is really important for animals because they get the bone, they get the skin, they get all of the nutrients. If you feed only muscle meat, you're not getting all of the calcium that you need because it doesn't have the bone in it. So whole prey is really, really important for the animals here at the zoo. Every single animal or group of animals here at the zoo has their own special diet that is formulated specifically to meet their nutritional needs as well as make sure that they maintain a good body weight. We have to be sure that our animals don't get too thin or too fat. So we follow recipe books, just like you might follow a recipe at home. Every single animal has their own set of diet ingredients and with exactly how much they're supposed to get for the day. So our commissary diet prep staff can look at that, they measure out the food specifically to the exact weights, and then each animal gets their specific portioned meal ready to go for the day. Well, as you can see here, one of our workers, Diantha, is working on diets for the apes. So that includes our gorillas, our orangutans, and our chimpanzees. So one of the unique things about the apes is that they get different food items every single day. So we want to make sure that we keep it interesting, that they get good variety in their diet. So some days they get tomatoes, some days they get pineapples, some days they might get carrots, and some days they might even get onions, which they actually really, really like green onions. That's one of their favorites. So it's really fresh food that we give them every single day, and lots of leafy greens, dark leafy greens like kale. She's weighing out some kale right now. It's another one of the favorites of our apes. Very, very healthy, and it gives them all the nutrients they need. We do have a few animals here at the zoo that can be a little bit picky. Apes, of course, are one of those species. They have certain items that they really just don't like, and certain items that maybe they want prepared a certain way. So they can be a little bit picky, and sometimes if something's not peeled properly, they really just don't care for it. They don't really want to work for it quite so hard. So throughout the lives of our animals, sometimes they might need medicine because they're sick, or they might need specific vitamins or other things routinely, and we do that a lot by hiding it in their food. And that usually works really, really well. Some of the animals, again, great apes are very, very smart. They can kind of know when you put something in their food. Elephants are also very, very smart, and they can know if there's something in their food, and if they're not having it, they might pick it out. But we get really, really creative. So we use their favorite foods, which oftentimes is fruit. That's usually a favorite. So things like bananas or apples, and we can mix their medicine into their favorite foods. We also use peanut butter, yogurt, a variety of other foods that are still healthy for them and still within their normal diet, but that are sort of favorite treats that become really useful for delivering medications. One of the great things about the Animal Nutrition Center is that it is open to the public. We have these fantastic windows, and it's right here next to the Joan Kirkpatrick Animal Hospital, where guests can view everything that our nutrition experts are doing every single day. Once we reopen to the public, we really hope you'll come back out and come to the Animal Nutrition Center to watch our nutrition experts at work, and then you can really see the commitment to care that we have for our animals here at the Oklahoma City Zoo.